good one. It simply cautions us to keep our values.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, there are some people who do not even mind breaking rules and regulations because they feel or think they are above them.
Yeah, which is very wrong because nobody is above the rules at all. We always have to just follow and respect the rules. For example, whilst the teacher is teaching, she says, don't talk whilst I'm teaching. But some people still like to talk. But I have to ask you, are you a culprit of that?
Once in a while.
I
What about you two?
I guess it's like that for every once in a while, like you said, but let's try and get better at it.
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you say values are, in your opinion?
Okay, so for me, you would admit the fact that with values, we have categories or stages. So
Yeah.
we have the personal values, the moral values, and...
Aesthetic values.
Okay, so I would explain the personal values and the moral values.
Okay, then I'll take the aesthetic.
Okay, so for the personal values, they are values that are endorsed by an individual, and for the moral values, they are values that that helps us know what's right and wrong.
Yeah, aesthetic values are also associated with the evaluation of artwork or beauty. Yeah. So, what are some of your personal values?
Okay, so for me, I think we should respect everyone, no matter their size, their age, whether they are younger than you or they are older than you.
Yeah.
You must respect everyone, and you might not know what may happen in the near future. Maybe you might need their help, and due to you not respecting them, they might not even help you.
Yes. Speaking of what you said, that you should respect people whether they are younger or older. Some people like to disrespect people younger than them. Yeah, so it's not good. Like if you're in your class and then you always, let's say, go and fetch me water or get my bottle or something like that. If to someone younger than you, I'm sure that you wouldn't do that to the person that's older than you.
Yes.
So you shouldn't be doing it to other people younger than you. Just because they're older doesn't mean that they can speak to you anyhow.
Or treat you anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take that. So, and we should be also truthful, because you know some people, they would steal something, maybe a meat from the soup, and they end up not saying the truth to their parents, and they end up being beaten. So I think when maybe you say the truth, it will save you from being beaten.
Yeah. So just always tell the truth then. Yeah. We should also be disciplined. Sometimes when we're younger, like let's say 7 or 8, sometimes we may not be able to control ourselves as well as we will do when we're older. But we should always have a sense of discipline when it comes to patience.
And also, there must be unity among everyone in the society. We shouldn't fight one another. We shouldn't have cold wars between one another, which is very bad.
Yeah. And also values for boys and girls to teach us to be disciplined, truthful, respectful, have ethics, basically like what I mentioned earlier. And we shouldn't think that it's easier for boys than girls or vice versa. Yeah.
Because I wouldn't say you the boys, you think maybe maybe let's take weightlifting like this. You think maybe you guys are strong enough than us, and we can also show our power.
Yeah, sure. I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. But we shouldn't underestimate the others. Yeah.
Because you never know what a person can do.
Yes. My mom always says that we should always stay clean or have an ordered workspace, because sometimes that will help you. Like if you're looking for something, let's say, you always know where it is. And she always, whenever you want to remember something, she always tells me to write it down. So that anytime, oh, I can't remember what I was about to say or what I wanted to do, I just go look at a paper where I wrote it down, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just do this.
Okay, for me, my mom always tells me to be humble, because you never know what opportunity may come your way, and because of you being pompous, you lose that opportunity. So I always humble myself in the midst of people who are less privileged, in the midst of people who are rich, whoever. I try to humble myself.
Also respect, discipline, a lot of things that we could talk about right now. Like, for example, respect your elders, your people younger than you, your teachers, your mentors, your coaches, like for
anyone.
Yeah, really, just respect everyone. And also discipline. My mom always teaches me patience as well. Sometimes if I'm waiting for her at work or something, I'm always patient because she taught me how to be patient. Yes.
That's nice.
To the viewers at home, Aurelia and I think that you should think about any values taught to you by your parents, teachers, or coaches, or really anyone, and reflect on it. So this brings us to the end of our conversation. Aurelia, do you have any last words?
I would like to tell our viewers watching to always be disciplined, respect anyone no matter their age, their size, anything about them. Just respect them.
Okay, I would also say be disciplined and always have patience as well. Yeah. So now let's find out what an adult thinks about our topic of the day. Up next is What the Adults Say segment.
Hi guys, today I'm upset. I'm very upset actually. I'm really, really upset. And I'll tell you why I'm upset. Something happened to me today. I was in a shop and then this little child came by. I was at the counter. The mother came to stand there and the little child came and he was pushing my leg. I thought he was calling me, so I tried to play with him, but he was actually trying to shove me out of the way so his mother could come and pay for their stuff. I wasn't upset at the little child because I figured he doesn't know any better. I was upset with the mom. Why? Because I believe values should be taught to children by their parents. One of those values is learning how to say, "Excuse me, please," or even, "Thank you, sir," or "Good evening, madam." Things like that. You know, values are not only important because mommy said so or daddy said so, but all these values, when we were children, we called them curtsies for boys and girls. Greeting somebody, "Good evening, auntie," "Good evening, uncle," "Hello, daddy," "Hello, mommy," "Thank you, mommy," "Thank you, daddy," "Please, mommy, can I have this?" "Please, daddy, may I have this?" All those things are values that they open doors for you. You know, when you walk up to a grown-up and say, "I want your phone," the adult will probably look at you and say, "No." But if you walk up to the adult and you say, "Uncle, please, may I have your phone?" Or, "Mommy, please, may I have a toffee?" Just the fact that you said please, it showed a certain level of respect to the grown-up. And they are more likely to give you what you're asking for. One thing I've noticed with you guys is these days you seem to think that because you asked for it, you should get it. No, you are not entitled to it. It is the choice of the adult or the grown-up to do what you are asking or to give you what you are asking for. But if you go to the person and you don't say please, you don't say thank you, you don't show any respect to the grown-up, why should the grown-up do anything for you? Do you get where I'm coming from? Do you understand where I'm going with this? I know Aurelia and Anelam have already taught you some of these values. They have shown you what these values stand for. So I'm not going to teach you them again. I'll just tell you that try as much as you can to learn some of these values and to actually use some of these values. Okay? Because if you came across a grown-up like me and you didn't show any of these nice values, trust me, you will not get anything out of me. But the magic word, please, the magic word, thank you, it will open so many doors for you. So let's see how you use your values this week. Respecting grown-ups, saying please, saying thank you, greeting grown-ups. Let's see what that will do for you this week. Come back next week and tell us what you got from using these values. Okay? I'll see you another time. All right?
Good advice there for all of us.
Samara always has kids sharing their most interesting opinions with us. Up next is the Kids Court segment with Samara.
What is one positive value that you'll always live by?
Love
Well, what would you love?
my parents.
Anything else?
You.
Aw, thank you so much. Oh, careful. So what is one positive value that you will always live by? Like examples like being strong, being helpful, being feeling important, or having integrity.
Well, to be honest, I would just say loyalty from my friends. Like, if I give them loyalty, they should give loyalty back to me. And trust, too. It's because, like, if they can trust me, I can trust them. So that's how it goes.
I have to agree with you because if you want to be loyal to someone, then that person, you never know in the future if they become like a big person in the industry and then they're like, look, this person has been through with me thick and thin, and then they're going to support you in everything that you do. And also trust is a big thing too, because sometimes if you break your trust, that could be one of the only types of people that you have. So I have to agree with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, too. And you're welcome.
What is one positive value that you will always live by?
Being brave.
Well, why would you pick being brave?
Cause like if something's very hard, I'll do it. I try to do it.
So you would love to take risks.
Yes. Like playing basketball. Like I was kind of nervous, but then I did it anyways.
How did it turn out for you?
It turned out great because I was pretty nervous, but then I've been brave and then I tried it out.
Wow, guys, sometimes you just have to learn how to take big risks and be brave. That shows the true character you are. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What is one positive value that you will always live by?
Probably never give up. Because in life, you have to keep on going. You have to never give up. Keep on going to what you want to go at. Achieve what you want to achieve. And just, keep on going. Keep on pushing in life.
I have to agree with you because when you keep on pushing in life, then you get your reward of what you were always hoping for and even more. So that is good advice. For you guys, never give up even when times get rough. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What is one positive value that you will always live by? Like being helpful, being friendly, integrity, or...
Loving my brothers.
So why would you pick that?
Because I love my brothers and I play with them a lot.
Guys, it's good to always love your brothers because your brothers are the ones to protect you no matter what.
Wow, that's super interesting. We'll now go for a quick commercial break. We will be right back.
Remember to keep being nice to each other. We will be right back.
Keep smiling. Welcome back.
Welcome back, and if you just tuned in, it's still the Kids Arena. You can share with us your thoughts on our social media handles at TV3 Ghana.
Up next is the DIY segment, so stay tuned.
has been happening lately on Robbie's side of the world.
Mummy, please can we go to the park? Please? Daddy, please can we get a horse? Please, please, please can we get a horse?
Thank you, Mummy, for taking me to the park. And thank you, Daddy, for buying me a horse. Do you usually ask politely? Do you usually say thank you? And do you respect authorities? Or do you do the complete opposite of these? Then you must stop and ponder if you're living right. Good morning, guys. My name is Robbie Ento Addy, and I am the international correspondent for the Kidz Arena. There are many people who believe that when you live abroad, you don't follow personal positive values and you abide more by the rules and regulations than you would in that foreign country than you would in your native country. And especially that links to when you come from Africa or more so Ghana. This may be true to some extent, but it shouldn't be. So we've just got to remember that wherever we are in the world, we are known for who we are. And that means we have got to be living right, and you've always got to do the right thing. A thriving society is one that takes its value systems very seriously. My colleagues Anelium, Oriella and Samara have shown you a few examples and ways we as children can live by good values instilled in us by our parents, teachers and people in authority. Have a good weekend. My name is Robbie and I shall see you guys very soon. This is us. Yay!
Up next is the Kids Trend segment.
The Creative Arts Festival is an annual event which seeks to bring children together, share creative ideas and offer talented children a platform to showcase their talents in different ways. This year's event took place at the ATTC in Kokomlemle, Accra. In attendance were kids from various schools here in Accra. There were performances ranging from poetry, drama, singing, rap battles, and dancing. And also Kwaku Darlington of Mental Faith.
We now take our final break. Stay tuned.
Remember to keep being nice to each other. We will be right back.
Keep smiling. Welcome back.
Welcome back from that commercial break. Aurelia caught up with the star of the week. Let's see how that went. Stay tuned. enjoyed today's episode. My favorite part was actually the discussion about values.
Okay, so for me, I like the fact that we spoke about values, and I also liked the Star of the Week segment.
Yeah, today's episode has been all around fun. Yeah. Well, thank you for making time for us here on the Kidz Arena. We'll see you next week, same time.
For now, it's
Bye.
Ooh.